I have a quick real estate market update for July 2021, which may shock you. Hey, I'm Trey Doby with the Doby team of Keller Williams Capital Realty. And if you heard our market update for June of 2021, you may remember that the number of sales were up 1% while the number of listings were up 7%. So that was some good news. We added some inventory to the market because that's been our constant problem for the last couple years. So what does July look like? In July, sales were down 7%. The number of pendings, homes going under contract, was down 10%. And the number of new listings hitting the market was up 18%. That's right. Sales down 7%, new listings up 18%. Those are some crazy numbers and some good news because we need some inventory for the buyers. But what does this mean for the overall housing market? Does it mean we're starting to see a shifting market? Are things starting to cool down very quickly and we'll quickly shift to a buyer's market? Only the future can tell, but there's no reason for panic yet. We still just have 1 month supply of inventory. If you remember, 6 months supply of inventory is what we consider a neutral market. If there's more than 6 months supply, it's a buyer's market. If there's less than 6 months supply, then it is a seller's market. And about 2 or 3 years ago, we were complaining about inventory, and at that time, there was about 3 months supply of homes. So we're still just sitting at 1 month supply of inventory. I do believe that it did slow down a little bit this summer, and I think it's just a small little blip in the radar. I don't think we're gonna see a major cool down. I think what we're going to see is, more homes hitting the market, which is going to be good news for buyers. We saw a lot of buyers this spring that just got wore out by the market, and they decided to take a seat on the sidelines. They stopped looking for homes. I think as more homes hit the market, we're going to start seeing some of these buyers come back out and continue to shop for homes. So I think it's actually going to be a good thing for sales overall. Now, homes are still selling very, very quickly. The average home or median home sold in just 3 days. Median home prices were up 17%, up to $190,000. The average sales price was up 10%. So we're in a very, very strong real estate market right now. It did cool down a little bit this summer. However, I expect it to heat back up throughout the fall months. It's still a great time to sell, and interest rates are extremely low, which is what has been the saving grace for buyers throughout this entire market. However, with more listings hitting the market, it's going to be a much better market to buy a home in. So if you have any questions about any of the data that I covered here, feel free to reach out to us. You can visit our website, dobyrealestate.com. Again, I'm Trey with the Doby team at Keller Williams Capital Realty, and I hope you have a great day.